Today
it's so hot.
is the hottest day. My little thermometer thing says 103 degrees Fahrenheit.
We need to go to the pool today.
We need to, I don't even know, because we might still die from heat.
Look at this cute street art. Can you see it? Can you see it? And the polka dots.
So cute, babe.
We just had boba.
We had boba. Well, first we went to church today. It is Sunday. When you see this video, who knows what day it'll be.
Yeah.
It is Sunday. Went to church, had boba.
With our friend Bry Guy.
Bry Guy, you saw him in the Warner Brothers vlog.
Good old Bry Guy. And now we're going to Target, which he might be there too.
Yeah, he was like, we might run into each other, who knows.
Maybe I should address the fact that I always have my hand in my face. Okay, so I have a really bad habit of either when I laugh, I cover my mouth, or I'll just casually just like, I don't know, have my hand near my face.
And everyone is giving you crap because they're like, not everyone. A few people in the comments.
A lot of people are like, you flaunt your ring too much. I'm like, this is just normal.
If
like,
you look at the vlogs before we were engaged, she's doing the same stuff.
I always have my hand up here.
Jess, so, if you know Jess, like I know Jess, you would know she's not that kind of person.
I don't like that. That wasn't
I love
cute.
Smushing her face. Look at how cute she is. No. Don't.
Stop.
Sweet, stop flaunting your ring. Put your hand up. Okay, when we get back home after Target, let's tell our first kiss story.
Okay.
It's so funny. It's so funny. We'll do that. Whoop, whoop. Come in. Can we just appreciate the fact that Jess wants to buy stuff because it's pink? That acting wash. Because it's pink.
It's so cute, guys. I love that they have a pink range. You know, there's
pink
like
area.
Orange, but then there's pink. Doesn't that appeal to you, sweet?
I love pink. Oh, look who got a new MacBook Pro. Come in. Here, you need some of yours. You need this and this right here. That right there. Oh man, we've had a long week.
Okay, it hasn't been like a really like boring week.
No. It's been like long in the sense that we've tried
to fit a lot in
to 1 week. I have a lot going on this week because a show of mine gets what would you say, released.
Yeah. So we tried to cram a lot in last week, and it's made us both really exhausted.
So tired. I'm just like.
All around me.
But even with all that, we thought, yo,
let's tell a story of our first kiss.
Our first kiss. Ours is pretty interesting though. It's pretty funny. Oh my gosh. Why am I so tired? I just want to lay here and sleep for 10 hours.
Okay, so I'll tell the story.
Yeah, you tell the story and I'll
like,
lay here.
Truth be told, I'm the worst at telling stories, I feel.
Yeah, I feel like, especially this story, telling it from my perspective is pretty interesting.
But okay, I can kind of say a bit of my perspective, so.
Do you want me to tell the story first though, and then you tell your perspective?
Well.
I think that's a good idea. Let's do that.
Okay, so we liked each other.
We did?
But I didn't.
When did that happen?
Let me talk. I didn't think he was gonna kiss me because he told me, wait, can I say that?
Sure. I mean, I wasn't gonna kiss anyone that I wasn't in a relationship with.
Yeah, and he told me that. You were just talking to me about, I don't know, different things, and you were like, you know, I just don't go around and like
kiss people.
Date girls just to date, and I don't kiss girls if I'm not like in a relationship. And
yeah, because that's messed up.
You know, being respectful and stuff. And so I was like, okay, like we hadn't like we didn't like officially say like, okay, we're dating now. So we were kind of like a thing.
That sounds so bad. We were a thing.
We were seeing each other.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say we were dating at that point because we had gone on dates. I'd already asked you out on a date.
Yeah, we had dated a bit, but we'd never been like, so what are we kind of thing. So I didn't think you were gonna kiss me, although I wanted you to.
Yeah, you did. I mean, with that, it sounds weird saying, oh, we kissed pretty early on in the relationship, which we did, but even at that point, like...
But I don't think...
We knew we were gonna, like, the first day we met, she told her mom that she was gonna marry me. And then, like, a few days after that, like, I think it was, like, the second or third time I hung out with her, I was like, she's probably the one I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. So, with that being said, we were kind of, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I just don't, like, yeah, it worked out for us. don't go around kissing people that you started dating 2 or 3 weeks ago. You know what I mean?
Can I say something? So our battery died, so we charged it, but
yeah. I'm gonna put my leg over like that.
Okay. So we were going to Disneyland, and I was staying with some cousins that I have here in LA. And
I thought it'd scare you.
Anyway, I was telling my cousin, who's actually my mom's cousin, that I was going to Disneyland, and she was like, oh my goodness, he's gonna kiss you at Disneyland. I've never told you this, have I?
No.
Yeah. So she was like, oh my goodness, if you guys go to the fireworks, he's gonna kiss you at the fireworks. I was like, I don't know, like, I don't think he's gonna kiss me. She told me that he was gonna kiss me at Disneyland.
She lied. Like
at the fireworks. I was like, but you know, people that are like fans of him might see, and he might not, like, you know, I don't even think he wants to kiss me. Anyway, we went to Disneyland. We left before the fireworks. I was like, okay.
Oh, but at this point we had been seeing each other for a bit.
But at Disneyland, when we were having lunch, you were like, I still haven't kissed you yet. And I was like, why is he like talking about it?
Yeah, so I didn't even realize, did I mention it?
Yeah, you did over lunch.
Whoops.
Must have been on your mind.
Yeah.
So we were just hanging out, and it got to like, it was around 1 a.m.
No way.
Yeah.
You were hanging out that late?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we got back from Disney pretty late.
Yeah.
And then it was quite a drive to her cousin's house where she was staying.
We would kind of just try and spend a lot of time together.
As much time as we could. So it was always like, oh, we have to drive that far to go all the way over there. Let's like hang out as much as we can before we have to.
Yeah, anyway, so it got pretty late. We were just talking about stuff, but...
No, okay, I'll take the story from here. This is what happened, guys. I'll tell you what's Gucci right about now. All right, so we're on this couch, actually. We were hanging out. It was set up a little differently. Obviously, we're in my
Pause.
old...
Pause.
Pause, why? Oh, yes. We'll take this blanket for the sake of the story. Hanging out on this couch, my old apartment, so different setup. I wish we were there so we could like show exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Anyway, the way, I don't know if you have seen videos, old videos of mine, you've seen my old apartment. The way it was set up is there was like the living room couch area, and then there was the kitchen, but then there was like the island, what would you call it? Like the island counter, and you could like go around it, and it was like into the hallway that goes into the kitchen, around, back into the living room. So it was like a big round thing.
I don't know if they'll understand.
Okay, anyway, so we're chilling on the couch, and I was getting pretty tired at that point. I was wrapped up in this thing, and I was just kind of laying down on the couch. We were just talking, and I was just laying on one part of the couch, and she was sitting, I think, over here. And then she decided that she wanted to be all cute and fun. Flirty. We'll go with that word. And she grabbed this from me, wrapped it around herself, and started...
Wrapped it around and ran away.
Ran away from me, and I was like, freaking kidding me right now. So then I was like, all right, I guess I have to chase her now. So I got up and I started like play chasing. This sounds so lame.
I know, but...
Yeah, but it was cute at the time, all right? It was cute in the moment. I was chasing her around the apartment, just around that island thing. I was chasing her around, and then I finally like grabbed her by this thing, and I pulled her, and we just started hugging with this blanket wrapped around both of us, which is so romantic. Oh my god. We were hugging, and then for a while, and then we started like swaying back and forth, and she goes, oh, it's like we're slow dancing.
I was like, yeah, it's like we're slow dancing.
Then at this point is where the story gets great, which it could totally be a commercial for this thing. I don't know if you know the like Amazon Alexa thing, a few like social media people have promoted it or whatever. I have it right over there. It's not plugged in though, so I can't show you how it works.
It's like a speaker, but
it's like a smart speaker.
Voice activated.
Yeah, so you go like, hey Alexa, it turns on. You could go, hey Alexa, what time is it? It'll tell you the time. So we're chilling in the kitchen. We're swaying back and forth, and she's like, oh, it's like we're slow dancing. And I look at her, and then I'm like, hey Alexa, play slow dance music. Puts on some bomb instrumental.
It was so smooth.
It was so good, guys. Like, normally I'm not one to toot my own horn, to be like, oh dang, I was so smooth or anything like that. Because Alexa the thing could have played anything, but it just worked out perfectly.
It was like perfect.
It was perfect. Also, we tried it again. We tried to be like, hey, Alexa, play slow dance music, and it'll play like the most random crap ever.
Yeah.
It was only that one time.
The most perfect song.
It was like a 5 minutes instrumental song of like slow piano. It had like guitar in it, some like, I think violin. It was pretty romantic to say the least. It was. So we started cracking up and thought it was hilarious. We were like, dang, this is pretty funny. Wow. And then we kept hugging. Swing back and forth still. All right, you tell this part. I feel weird telling this part. I'm just gonna go back onto your lap. This is not, crawl back into a ball and go to sleep.
Are you embarrassed now?
Kind of. Well, it's just weird for me to say it.
We were still kind of like slow dancing. Tell me if I get any of this wrong.
Okay.
We was like kind of swaying backwards and forwards.
Oh, that's so wrong, babe. Are you kidding? No.
Stop. We were still swaying like backwards and forwards. And I don't know. And then we kind of just ended up like being still and hugging for a bit. I think you kissed my forehead.
I did?
Yeah.
Oops. Forgot the details.
I'm pretty sure you kissed my forehead and my heart was beating pretty fast. I was like, oh my gosh, is this like about to be a thing? And stop, sleep, stop.
You've never explained it like this to me before, so it's pretty funny hearing it.
I don't know, then you just like say what you said.
Oh, okay. Then at this point, Jess is a very innocent girl. She's a very lovely, sweet, innocent, beautiful girl. I didn't want to be disrespectful to her and just like kiss her, like just out of the blue, because I had no idea where she stood on like kissing and stuff like that. I need to sit up for this. This is good. This is good. So at this point, we're like hugging like this, right? And then I like kind of pull back like close to her ear and whisper. That sounds kind of creepy, but we were just hugging, and I just kind of said, "So would now be a good time to kiss you." Pretty smooth line, as opposed to like, I need to word it right. Still romantic, as opposed to just be like, "Can I kiss you?" Anyway, I remember this clear as day. She pulled, like when I said that, she pulled away from here. She pulled away and looked at me and had this face of like, I'm gonna try and recreate the face. You had this face, I can't recreate it. It was a face of like shock, joy, happiness,
and love.
Trauma. like surprise, I guess you could say, not trauma. Trauma, that was a bad. Just like so many emotions I could tell were in your face, and you pulled away and you were like looking at me like half smiling, half like, are you for real? Like, is this a joke?
Really?
Yeah, I remember it clear as day. Like I remember your facial expression. That's probably the one thing I remember. Obviously I remember the kiss, but like I remember your facial expression like a lot. And
then I kissed
she pulled away. Oh no, but it wasn't even like, I remember that facial expression, but it was literally for a split second, because I didn't even kiss her. I was just like, "So can I kiss you?" And it was like, boom, bah.
No!
Kind of.
No, it wasn't. It was still 50-50. I was just like,
oh, for sure.
I was like still just really excited to kiss you, and then so I just did it.
She went for it, to say the least.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't hit you in the face.
No, I know. I'm just saying that after I asked.
I didn't. Okay. The way we can explain it is I didn't leave time for it to settle in.
Yeah.
I didn't say yes. I didn't do. I just kissed him.
Her saying yes was kissing me, and then, but it was, yeah. It wasn't like, oh, she kissed me first, because like I did. I was like, so now would be a good time to kiss you, and then she like went for it.
Basically, I made the first move.
Oh, baloney. Well, technically, you did initiate it by taking the blanket in.
And in the DMs, so.
She DM'd me first, if you haven't heard that story.
But that's basically the story.
That's basically the story.
It was just like the Alexa thing was just.
It was so perfect.
Good.
It was so funny how it happened. Yeah, that's what makes a story. Because it seems like it is pretty lame. It was like, oh, it was in your kitchen.
Like when I think back to it.
It was great because of the slow dance thing, and like being like, "Hey Alexa, play slow dance music."
Yeah. We were kind of giggling over how smooth it was.
Wasn't that smooth?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
I thought it was.
Yeah, you did.
Peace.
Like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for so much support on our channel too.
Oh my gosh,
it's
so much
pretty
support.
ridiculous. So much support. So many of you guys are just subscribing and watching our videos. Yeah, it's crazy to see.
It's crazy.
How many of you guys enjoy watching our lives, I guess you could say. So it's really cool. Thank you so much. We haven't hit 300,000 yet, but by the time this video is posted, we're like really close. So by the time this video is posted, it will be. We're getting ahead on filming because she leaves in the time between me going to Australia again.
We still want to upload.
Yeah, we still want to upload for you guys.
So we're away.
Yeah, so we're getting ahead. So a lot of the updates that we say on the vlogs that are being posted might not be in real time. They might be like a few weeks delayed. But yeah, just thank you for all the support. Love you guys.
We love you. Peace out.
Peace and blessings, yeah.
From Jess
and Gabriel. All right. Goodbye.